And now for the Tobias Forge interview.
And then I sort of went back with the week before that, but I've been in LA for on and off for weeks this whole year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm starting to, I just gave my car up because we're starting the tour now, so it's like I had to return the car, and I've been, spending a lot of time in my car driving around.
The rented car, you mean?
Yes.
What was it? Fancy car?
No.
Convertible?
No, it was a small, it was a Nissan Sentra.
Yeah.
So it's, I'm used to a very small car at home.
Yeah.
I have a small Citroen.
You have a Citroen?
Yeah, a Citroen C3.
Does it go up and down?
No.
The old ones do that, right? In the 70s, they used to go up and down. You get them and start them, they elevate.
Right, no,
did you know that?
I did not know that.
You should Citroen.
Sentra, I guess.
Oh, that's a different car. Citroen's French.
Yeah, my car at home is a Citroen.
Yeah.
But the one that I had here is a Nissan Sentra, I think it was.
Yeah, I know that, but back home. Is it a French car?
Yes, it is a French car.
So it's the same as the one I'm talking about.
Yes.
But they don't do the elevating thing anymore. They're just like regular cars.
I have not found that button.
I tell you, man, the old ones, you could literally drive them. That was their thing. You could drive them on 3 wheels if you got a flat.
Yeah.
You could literally drive them on 3 wheels. That was a part of the selling point.
Oh, okay.
In the 70s, they were very cool looking as well. I guess
Yeah.
They don't need to do that anymore.
Anyways, yeah. So it's been a very busy time and fun. But I'm now looking forward to going on tour.
Yeah. How long has it been since you've been on the road?
Well, we did a few shows at the end of the summer in Europe, but that isn't technically touring. So we haven't been out since last summer when we did the American tour with Iron Maiden.
Mm.
So it's been less than a year.
Yeah. You got a thing going. You want to say what it is, or you want to wait?
This tour coming up?
Yeah, well, no, not that.
Oh, you mean...
the thing tomorrow.
The thing tomorrow, yeah. That's, obviously we're starting the tour for reals on Saturday, but we're going to do a little warm-up gig at the Roxy tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday.
And anyone can go, right?
Anyone who can...
All ages.
I guess so.
That's what it says on the paper.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Yeah, we have a little note here so that I don't make a booby here, but it says all ages, actually, yes.
Yeah.
So the door's at 8 p.m., all ages, and first come, first served.
Tickets available only at the Rats on the Strip pop-up shop.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, we're doing a pop-up shop upstairs on top of the Roxy.
You're hosting it upstairs.
Awesome.
Yes.
On the rocks.
Awesome.
On the rocks. Yeah. So we're gonna do sell exclusive shirts and also sell tickets for the Forum show. So if you're not a fan of paying that additional charge that you get to charge, that they charge you, you can come and buy tickets there without that charge.
Yeah. Doors for the pop-up open at 12 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's going to be cool. Yeah.
Have you played there before?
We did. About 6 years ago.
Yeah.
We did our first ever show in LA there.
Yeah.
And, it's a funny story because that was our first American tour. And at that time we were signed to a quite small label in the UK. We just had our first album out, and that was the night when we had our first meeting with what ended up being our label here in America. And that was after that show. The A&R, the label boss, Tom Wally, Yeah.
And I gotta say, this is pretty interesting because I've been listening to Ghost for quite some time now, maybe like 2 years. And, there's been nothing, no interviews, no press, no video, nothing, just the band and their, the band, It's awesome to see Tobias Forge finally come out and do an interview, And I was surprised how he sounds. I thought he was going to sound foreign. I mean, he has a slight accent, but to be honest, he has a better grasp of the English language than a lot of people in the ghetto. I mean, this guy speaks better English than 60% of people. But yeah, man, I'm glad to hear this interview finally. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe. Go subscribe right now. I'll wait. Subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments. Did you think he was going to sound so clean-spoken English, or what did you think, y'all? Well, let's get back to the interview.
After the show, you come down the street to the pizzeria, just outside. So after the show, is just get everything off, went down Sunset, and went into the pizzeria and had our first meeting. And
you didn't sign anything that night, did you?
Not right there and then, but it was. I think we definitely decided right there and then that it was a good idea to work, and we're still working together. And so it feels like the Roxy and obviously the Rainbow and that pizzeria, that little strip there, was definitely where a lot of things started for us here.
Yeah, got a lot of history, the Roxy.
Oh, of course.
And upstairs, did you know that used to be like an exclusive place? It was so exclusive, no one was in there.
No one was there.
Like Lou Adler was, who Lou Adler is?
Yes, I know who.
It's basically his joint, and upstairs it was just like a flash bar, no one in it, and every now and again like Ringo Starr would be in there, or John Lennon, but no one else. He'd be up there by himself, It was the reason I know this because me and Cookie, the drummer from the Sex Pistols, we was doing the music for this movie that Lou Adler directed called Ladies and Gentlemen, the Fabulous Stains.
Yeah.
And so we came to LA to do some of the soundtrack for this movie. And one night he goes, "Oh, let's go out," and he said, "Go upstairs to the thing." And we're like, "Ooh, on the Rocks it was called." And we go up and then we're sitting there and we're literally by ourselves,
Okay.
Let's just go downstairs in the Rainbow. I want to get laid. I don't want to just sit here by myself, But it's a cool place.
Yeah.
I like the sound. You can get good sound in there, which is good.
Yeah, it's a cool venue.
Yeah. So you're going from now on the road?
Yes.
For a few months.
This particular leg of the tour is not very long, except for the fact that we have to rehearse here, obviously, so the stay or the time away from home is long, but the tour itself is more like a warm-up tour, and, because the album comes out on June 1st, so it's basically sort of set-up tour for the album release. But then, after the album's out, we're going to be touring for the most part for a year, 18 months maybe.
And the name of the album is Prequel.
Yeah.
I said it right.
That's a good debate. Everybody says a little bit different. Of course, as always with our titles, I thought it was doing well with Meliora, but everybody keeps saying Meloria for some reason. But if you said Prequel or Prequel.
Well, you have come up with it. Did you?
Exactly. No, I found myself saying both, but Prequel, I guess, is the I think that sounds nicer. Prequel.
What is that? Spanish?
It's French, and it means the same thing as prequel. Like a like the story before the one,
The sequel.
Prequel.
Is the opposite.
Prequel.
Right?
Yes. Prequel.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's great. We've been playing this song. We always play your music here. You know that?
I've
You said you've been listening
I've been
for the
listening.
last month on the way down to wherever you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been rehearsing down in Fountain Valley, so I spend a lot of time on the 405 listening to your show.
You never heard us play you?
I think I did.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not pulling your leg because I think I don't think I heard it once on the shows that I listened into, but I might have answered the phone or something at the same time that when you play it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But thank you for playing it though.
Well, do you mind if we play your new song?
Of course not.
You're listening to Jones's Jukebox with Carol S.
Awesome.
This is the song Rats. Jones's Jukebox. I'm kind of seeing things and hearing things.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of under the weather.
Oh,
So if I repeat myself, don't worry about it.
I will.
Jones's Jukebox, Carol S. And I guess Tobias Forge. And Carol S. That was Danzig. Dirty Black Summer. Before that was Nude, Ghost, Rats. Is the name of that tune. The new album, well, is out June 1st. Is that close enough?
Well, you know,
I'll try and get it right. I'll say it however you want me to say it.
it's fine.
Tobias Forge.
Yes.
That's his voice.
Yes.
Who I'm talking to.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so sorry about that though.
Well, your phone?
Yes.
It's okay. You can answer it if you want.
No.
Do you, has that always been your name? Is that your real name?
That is my real name.
Yeah.
Forge. In Sweden we actually say Forge, yeah, but it's that I won't trouble anyone outside of Sweden.
Have you ever thought about calling yourself Boy Forge?
Boy Forge.
Yeah.
Boy Forge.
No, I have never thought about that.
What do you think?
Pretty funny. So far we've learned French, it's prequel, and it means the same thing as prequel. And we've learned in Swedish, forge is forge. Interesting. I'm interested. That's awesome. You know.
I think it sounds really cool.
Got a ring to it.
Yeah.
So I want to tell people again, if they didn't hear it the first time, you're playing tomorrow at the Roxy,
Yes.
right? And it's you can get the tickets from the pop-up shop. Doors open at 8 o'clock. This is for the show. All ages at the Roxy from the Sunset Strip. And the tickets available only at Rats on the Strip pop-up shop that Ghost are hosting at the Roxy upstairs
Yes.
on the rocks.
Yeah. So if you come by and you're one of the first, you can get an admission on to the price of $6.66.
Oh,
Yeah.
tricky.
So it's
I've got it.
a cheap ticket for a cheap show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. We're back at the Roxy, you know. It feels good. 6 years ago. It's a nice night.
Yeah. And you've got another gig Saturday,
Yes.
playing at the Riverside.
Wow, 6 years. I've only been listening to him for like 2 years, but wow.
Like multiple auditorium.
I think, yeah, municipal, I think it is.
Okay.
But that's fine.
That sounds right. It sounds like.
Yeah, multiple auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the premiere of the actual tour. I mean, Roxy is going to be a little bit of a there's